there's this thing we just attached onto this, right? So we got a thing from over there. We came over here and we attached it on this. And this has buttons you can click on. And they click. I don't really know what happens. If we open up our inventory, so we have two different things here. Okay, so the current one selected is that torch, which allows you to power things up sometimes. The other one produces a light where you can see invisible writing. Ooh. So this thing has this pattern on it. So that's one thing to note, and there's buttons you can push on these. The other thing to note is that this thing seems kind of like, so when you move your cursor over it, it changes to the gear, which tells me that I potentially might stick something inside of that. I haven't found anything yet that will go in there. So potentially, I'm going to try a couple things here, but it might be that we actually have to have whatever it is that sticks in there to actually make this thing function. So we tried a couple different ideas. One was that I just sort of click through like this, follow the pattern, come back up, down, and then nothing happens. The other one was that this one seems to go on this one a little bit more than up here, so maybe we do that one twice. No dice. The other one was click on the points. So here, 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 and here. No dice. Your stream may be saying you're playing Minecraft. Oh my goodness. I forgot that step. Thank you. Set. Game. Quern. Status. Help. First person puzzle game. Need help. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Sometimes I have a whole like steps that I go through before streaming and I forgot. It's a whole new mod pack. Yeah. Right. Okay. So those are the three sort of ideas I had for this. So typically for this game, I would say, you know, don't give any hints in chat about the puzzles I'm in because I want to sort of struggle on them. But I've already struggled on this one for a while. So do you have any ideas of what I should try here on this thing, given here's this pattern on the buttons? Or should we just try and run around and see if I've missed something? I think I've gone everywhere, and I think I've already tried to click on everything. But probably not. I probably missed something. So we could systematically go through everywhere in the game to look for something that goes here. Or I can first try something else if you have a different idea of like what I should do. Welcome, Tim. Welcome back. I feel like maybe you need to do something first. Yeah, okay. Have you tried turning it off and on? Right. You already tried my idea last stream, so okay. All right, so yeah, let's systematically go through this. There's a town and there's a couple other spots. So let's try to see if we missed anything. Like, does it need power maybe? Interesting. So these, sometimes there are powered things. Okay, so I'm liking what you're putting down. There is one spot where I can power one thing. If we run all the way over here, there is, oh, I missed it. Where is it? Over here. There's one thing that I can kind of power. And so if I put this torch in here, it kind of makes a power, it makes some sort of noise. Something happens. It's kind of far away. Did you update to FTL mixer? I have not. This is still regular speed. Tom the Time Lord. Whoa. Inception. There's Tim and Tom. One's pro, one's not pro. But they have the same icons. This game is very Myst. Yes, exactly. Yep. Tim, you're late. Crazy. Okay, so I put the thing in there. That may have powered something, although I feel like this is far away from that spot. But we'll try that. We'll see if maybe I have to power it. So let's run back all the way over here real quick. I'm holding down on the left shift button. My chart is messed up. So now we'll try those 3 different combinations again. We'll do the points first. Okay, nothing. We'll try going on the path. Okay, and then we'll try going on the path, but going on that one twice. Nope. Okay, so that didn't work out. Take off the parking brake. Yeah. Let me run up here. Okay, so I'll grab that back. So it's potential that we missed something somewhere. I think this particular powering here is related to something in this building, because there's a downstairs that we got into, and there's a door there we can't get into right now. At some point it will unlock, I assume, and then this we can power something inside that room, is my guess. So, I think what we should do is, starting from that door, we will go through all the buildings in here. Tim likes it down, however, so whenever he misses mine, he messes up with all the settings. Also, video still hasn't loaded. Oh no. That's weird. Huh. Okay, never mind, just loaded. I read your stuff in the reverse order. If you can trust the game is designed well. Right. The keypad should look different when it's ready. Yeah, I don't think... So, I mean, I had the thing and I was able to attach a thing. It was actually like a thing I could put on there. I don't think that it changes... like, I feel like I'm going to put something in here, because I know that the cursor changes. So this is telling me I can do something with this, but clicking on it doesn't do anything. So if I had an object that could go there, it would drop in. So I guess let's go this side first. So this is a thing where we can't get in. So the door is locked, and this thing won't open. I tried, you know, they'll automatically go in, because you can't like pick them up and drag them onto stuff. So if I had something that could interact with that, it would let me go in there. So that room is off limits. Up here is a puzzle we solved. Oh my goodness. This is something I have not seen before. That I have not seen those symbols elsewhere. At some point that will become useful. Can I screenshot in this game? No? Okay. All right. I'll have to remember, come back for the percent, you know, other symbols, etc. Is there anything on the other side? Oh, I guess I can't see the other side. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I think I can grab here, right? I can rotate that thing, right? And I can drag these around, because that's how I solved the puzzle before. But I don't think this helps me in this. Your chain lightning staff. Yeah. All right. Yeah. When I have this torch in my hand, I have a halo around me on the stream. Okay. And here's all these kinds of things I interacted with. This thing opened up the gate on the far side. I can't undo it. This thing I used to charge up the blue torch that I currently have that's lighting up. Anything in here I can click on? I mean, the cursor changes, but I can also just click wildly. No, I think that's the greased lightning staff. And then this thing we can... I think we could change this, right? Yeah, this thing shows us that the existence of hidden writing. So we've already seen that. Okay, this thing we've seen. That's how we solved. There's a big, huge thing on this wall you couldn't see, and then a combo lock we opened up. Over here, there's a thing I can't get into. I'm assuming this is like a door. Here's a lens that I was able to shine a light through that made this whole thing show up. I'm looking for something that is a pentagon shape to fit into there. This thing is currently locked, I believe. So eventually this will open at some point to let me get in there. This is the combo lock for this thing. We don't want to screw that up. And then if we come down here in the basement, this is where we got two items. One was the lens that I used upstairs. And then the other one was the like a bowl that I used to get the lightning eel that's up there. So this is the room that has, this is the building that has the most stuff to click on. So this one will take the longest one. The other ones aren't too bad. And this door is locked. So I'm guessing that thing that lights up on the outside, which is actually like right there, would actually let me in here. So this building is done for now. Over here, I picked up one bowl of these things before, and that's how I got the eel to be captured. Nothing else changes. Okay. And then this leaves this section, and then this is also a door that's currently closed. This leaves this section, but because there's no path that comes back here. No, I guess we'll finish off going around everything inside this village first. And then we'll go over there. This is the thing that popped up when I solved some stuff that got me that little piece, the metal piece, and it was laying on top of this. And then this thing, it seems like you can't really interact with it at all. So I don't really understand. Unless this is somehow, like that one has writing on it to do something, but maybe this is somehow related. Let's stare at this for a second. There's no gears at all on any of this. So it doesn't seem like we can do anything with it. So I feel like somewhere there's going to be something with... Oh, there are gears. I lied. Okay, I can't actually do anything with it. So maybe this is... I will have keys or something that I will put into these spots. So there actually are gears, but they don't... doesn't click. If I use my different torches, does anything happen? No. Okay. All right. So later on, there'll be something here that happens. I'm guessing you put the key in, it unlocks, goes down. When this thing goes down, something else happens, but we're not to that point yet. Nothing over here. Where does this go anywhere? No. Can I even get over here? Yep. Sort of. No. No. That's a while. Okay. Invisible wall. Okay. Here's where we first started. Here's this thing. Does this do anything? No. Here's the first area that we came into in the beginning. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be for before. I've seen, I mean, I've clicked on it before. And then on the back, there's... I don't know. It's weird. I'm not really sure if that has any actual use. At least not for now, it seems like. Okay. Here's the original letter we got. And then this thing doesn't do anything. Okay. And then there's also some symbols over here and there. Oh, wait. There was a tile here that we put in that opened up this door. Okay. So, nothing there. This leaves. We'll come back to that. We've gone into this building before, and we got something from inside of here. I forget, but we used that to solve something else. So I believe this area is done, but let's just double check that there's nothing else we can interact with. Maybe something that's an octagon. That'd be great. Would you like to hear a poem I wrote? You answered your own question. Your alter ego. Probably not a poem, but if you have ideas on how to solve this. So there's a door down there I can't get through. Let's double check we can't get through it. Okay, can't get through that. Here's a door we can't get into. The symbol's currently off, so we can't get in. There's no handle. We've come over here. There's this thing that we put down, and there's one on the other side that we can't reach from here. And we have gotten over there, but the bridge is broken, so we can't click on the other side, and then that door looks kind of closed anyway. There is a door on the other side of this that if we got into the cave there, we'd be able to come out here and then leave through here. But for now, we can't do anything with that. Okay, that doesn't seem to be anything. Here's a letter we read. Here is a little thing that's locked. We can't do anything with it. Okay, and then this was the well that allowed us to get the eel. We put some water in there, and then we dumped a bunch of things in there, and so we got the eel from that. Okay, great. And what else do we have? So it's closed, and we're back to the door. Okay, so the last place that we haven't explored again is up this way. Alter ego, literally translate the other eye. Oh yeah? Well, there you go. So here is one area. So in here, oh my goodness, wall. So here's something that there is some stuff here. So inside of this crystal is some something cool, but I can't get in here. If I change my torches, it doesn't go away. There's a letter we've already heard about. Have you tried brute force? I have. I think I clicked a bunch randomly. I didn't systematically randomly do it, but I don't know how many you need to have. But I have just tried clicking like crazy on that one puzzle. All right, let's run up here. So this is one thing it's a scope you can look into. And then you can angle it in different spots. Where is it? Oh, I see. It's facing all the way up into the water there. It's interesting. I think it reset between game saves, maybe? Anyway, if we turn this, we can aim it at that thing, which lets us have the buttons up that we used already. Or we aimed it up here, which illuminated the wall in there and then let us see the combo stuff. Use the periscope thingy as a battering ram to the door. Yeah. I can't pick it up, though. So that might not work out too well. Yeah. So with this one, we can put... If we put this one in there, does that do anything interesting? Can we do anything with that? So that one, shining it there doesn't do anything. If we shine it up here, it doesn't interact with that particular lens. Yeah. So I'm not sure about this. Okay. So I'll take that torch back because I'll need that in a second probably. So this one let me do two different things. I don't think that that really helped me a lot. So moving on. Inside of this room. So this is a room that actually hasn't really done anything for me yet. There's this thing here. So there's these two little things. They're by each other. You can put something on there, and they kind of separate. And there's like a gear here. So I feel like this place will be useful at some point, but so far it doesn't seem to really do anything. If I change objects, it doesn't really seem to really do anything. Let's have if we have the blue one out all the time, we're more likely to have something useful, like hidden writing and stuff. So bricks, things all over the place. Okay, so nothing. Okay, great. So then we'll head down this way. So the next place to check is we have these different buttons around that we used to be able to access the panel that we can't figure out. This one comes up to a door that we can't get into. And then over here, what does the orange one do? The orange torch can be used to power in certain situations, or if you shine, it can be used to power things. So this is already a charged blue torch, so I can see stuff. But you can use this thing will generate power basically, depending on where you put it. So right now I only have sort of one spot I can put it that seems to power the object. But that doesn't seem to really get me anything yet. So here's the spot where the bridge is broken. I can't reach it, unfortunately. If I could, that'd be great. Can we get out here at all? Kind of. Still can't reach it. There's a string there. I don't know what that's for. Okay, and then this door brings us back to here. So we've gone through everything. So there goes that idea. I was hoping I was going to find something I missed. So the other option is that somebody looks up how to solve this online on a walkthrough. If we give up on it, we can do that. Like, I don't know. And then maybe, like, you know, figure out what it is that's going on, and then see if, like, if there's a hint, you know. Because I don't know. We can turn back on the secret thing. Maybe there's something I'm missing with that. So let's go back to... So there's some secret writing on those stones, but that doesn't seem to really help me. Let's put the this torch back on here and aim this. So here, when we power that... Oh, we have to turn that on first, maybe. Oh, it doesn't do anything anymore. Interesting. If we aim that for this... Then we can go run down here. And we'll go into that building. And then some secret writing shows up on the wall. That we used to get to the basement. So that it powers, it like focuses the light onto these crystals that then illuminate the secret writing on the walls. So is there anything here that we're missing for how to solve... I'm afraid I can jump in this game. How to solve the thing. Is there anything useful on this? No. I don't think so. Those are the bars. Not impossible. There were I think there were 6 of them. This is part of the combination lock I used to get this thing open by also using this. So, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I guess I'm saying, can you elaborate on how you think I would use these somehow to solve that thing? This thing is locked. There's another exit thing here, but we can't get down there. Is there anything in this book that's useful? I've read it already before, but it was mainly a story. Well, maybe the bars at the top is a hint somehow? Could be, could be. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I use this quite extensively to get this combo thing to open. I'm not sure what that sound is. To get that to open. Nothing up top. I'm pretty sure that the thing outside of here wants me to use the blue torch. Need more tea? Nope. I always miss it. This is it's a quick turn. So this one I think needs to be that one torch to really work right. Oh, I felt like it was really bright over there for some reason. Okay. Let's go inside again and just double check that that doesn't open up something in the basement. So this door is still locked, right? Yeah, okay. Any ideas? I'm close to having to look it up. I don't like to do that ever. I like to figure it out myself, and then if I can't, then I like to rely on chat to give me like a couple of hints or something. But I feel like I'm beyond both those 2 points. There might be something simple that I just missed. I don't know. But I think I got everything. Oh, I forgot to change it. Let me close the thing real quick. Oh, and... Oh, no drop frames. I still have my backup thing running. And I will also close this thing. That made a bunch of noise. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm at, is look it up. Okay. Can you... I don't want to look up too much stuff. So does anybody want to volunteer to look up this particular puzzle? Like, I don't want to accidentally look up a walkthrough and then find out about a bunch more stuff. Like, I kind of want a hint of related to this. Not necessarily, unless it's like really obscure, and I don't think, and you don't think I'm gonna get it. But I'm stuck. What keyword shall I search? Yeah. Well, I guess just look for a walkthrough, and then it's pretty linear, the game. So I think you could just do a walkthrough, and then you already see the stuff we already went through, and then you'll get to some point that's about. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you search for, besides just a full-on walkthrough, and then yeah, I don't know. Everything else has been fairly straightforward. I mean, it took a little bit to get like the sliding puzzle working. You know, it was tough, but if you want, I can also, if you don't want to try and look it up, I can do that. Very well. Very well. I guess we can, in the meantime, I'm going to look at the writing on this thing again. Because that was interesting. So it's like a percent, a little triangle, a T with a little line, and then a L with the O inside of it. Are those? Thank you for the follow, Assassin4, or X Assassin4X. Thank you for the follow. Let's double check and make sure these aren't on the wall in here. I don't think they are, but does that help us at all? Is there a percent symbol on here? No, I don't think so. Well, I just want to make sure that that wasn't somehow related to referencing back to this, and then somehow related to the bars up top or something. I don't believe so. If you're just joining us, Assassin, we are stuck on this puzzle. There's a puzzle thing on the wall over here. So we've worked on it for a good, I think, 20 minutes today, and then like another 20 minutes the other day. So we're I'm having Tim look it up to see. I'm back, but only to say I have to go. Oh no, okay. How's it going, man? Oh, good, good. How are you? All right, so I'm going to look this up carefully. Quern walkthrough. So I don't want to. I want just a website that will hopefully not spoil too much. So I'm going to scroll down carefully. Crystal Lab, I think I've done. South Passage. I think it's an object you haven't found. Interesting. Okay. And then we spent the beginning of the stream going to everywhere I could think of. So I wonder where I have missed an object. Interesting. Well, at least that gives me something. If I can pull this thing off. This thing, I think, is what is the title of the game? This is Quern, the Undying Thought, or of Undying Thought, or Underlying Thought. What is the title of this? Oh, wait, I'm trying to get. Yeah, there we go. It is Quern Undying Thoughts. Yeah, so generally speaking, no spoilers in chat, but this particular puzzle I'm really stuck on. And I have no idea where the object is that I need to put in there. So do you have a hint, Tim, on where or what the object is that I didn't notice I could pick up? It has to do something with the periscope, actually. Okay, all right. Well, so that gives me something to work with. So let me think about that. Oh, come on over here. That's weird. Can I get back up? Okay, good. So I could shine the periscope to that thing, and I could see that. I can shine the periscope to that. Let's mess around with this some more. So I think if does that close it? Okay, that closes it. So we probably want that open. So the periscope, okay. Gives me at least, it narrows it down to like stuff I'm trying to figure out. So so that thing will make that light up. If I shine over here, that used to make this button come up, but I've already messed around with those buttons. So I tell you what specifics you have to do with the periscope, so it's slightly easier. Perhaps. Yeah, I mean, so let me tell you what I've done with the periscope, and you can tell me if that's what you would tell me. So I've shined the periscope onto that, which brought up a button. I had to hit a button there, a button over there, a button there, and then another button there, which made that post come up. That let me take off that one object and attach it to the wall that I was trying to solve. So I could try shining up there. Is that what you were reading about that I need to maybe do? So I've already done that thing. Use the blue torch and maybe something happens. Okay. I will give that a try. No, that's good. No, right now I'm pretty stuck. If I was playing this on my own, I might fumble around with it for a longer time, but I have to balance keeping things interesting and but still trying to figure things out. So I'm just going to kind of look around to see if this does anything. Maybe there's something. Oh, there we go. Wait. Okay. Interesting. Can I'll write it down, I guess. So these relate to the symbols on that one thing. So we have a square thing, T with like an I, and then a percent like this. And then that's saying, I guess when it's vertical. All right, you have to go. All right, well, yeah, I think okay, I got it. Yeah, cool. All right, well, thank you very much for the help on figuring that out, and I will see you on Monday if you're able to come.